Staines Reservoir is a gem of a location for rare bird life, and in today's Animals with AB episode we found 4 new birds that we have never seen before. The wind was very bad on this particular day, so buckle up, sit down and enjoy this video.
I've got confirmation of seeing a horned breed. I don't know what to expect because I've never been here before. You've got this gate here which kind of blocks your view, but Zach's got his camera out and hopefully we can capture some footage.
Staines Reservoir is located right next to Heathrow Airport, so we were very unsure on what we was going to see.
Behind me here, we think we found some meadow pipits. We've never seen them on this channel before, but it's quite cool. We have to look it up because we didn't actually know what they were, but we did get some really good footage. I think there's about 6 of them. They seem flying, yeah. Oh no, there's like 10, yeah. They've all landed in the same place.
The meadow pipit is quite a common bird, however seeing them is the tricky part. We have both heard them before, so seeing one finally is a big relief. A lot of people can mistake meadow pipits with rock pipits, especially how we have found this one right on the side of a rocky area. However, meadow pipits do go in many different locations to forage and find food, which is seen across the whole world now due to climate change and birds adapting to newer environments. Meadow pipits are becoming increasingly more rare as their population is decreasing. They have also been labelled as a conservation concern and are on the amber list for conservation concern in the UK. We've only been here for around 15 minutes and have found our first bird that we have not seen before, but then we see this, a northern wheatear. I didn't even realise I filmed this at the time, but this is definitely a classic northern wheatear which only migrate and come here in the summer. This is a very tricky bird to find, as in the UK there are only limited places where they will stop off before heading back to Africa in the winter. I have previously tried to find these before at a stronghold and not even seen them, so to see them here is incredible and brings us up to 2 new birds we have never seen before. After seeing these 2 stonkers of birds, we are now looking at some common UK wildlife, and it's very good to pop in and see them as they seem to be even closer here than usual. So we have just seen a teal, and this is actually the closest footage I've ever got of a teal, so have a look at that. This was the closest I have ever filmed a teal, so this was such an incredible encounter, and yet again this is actually a winter bird and you do not see them this much. Teals are small dabbling ducks, and males usually have a chestnut coloured heads, but unfortunately yet again this is another bird on the amber list in the UK, which is quite concerning. This is the cormorant, a large black water bird which basically looks like a prehistoric bird. They are luckily on the conservation status as green in the UK, but these guys are just supreme fishers and I have a lot of respect for. I definitely love seeing them as well. Here we have another great crested grebe. As you can see by now, Staines Reservoir is host to a whole load of birds, as well as this here, a British Airways massive plane, so you can see big birds and little birds here. Now, just to remind you, this is in September, and this yet again is another winter migrant, the northern shoveler, and I absolutely love this bird because, I mean, look at its cool beak, that is just so cool. We are on fire with seeing species today, and this is not a different species as this is a juvenile great crested grebe, and right here is a little grebe, and little grebes are very tricky to film, and I don't think I've ever filmed one this close or this detailed. I then saw another massive big bird coming in for landing at Heathrow, but then I saw a new species, one we've never seen before.
We have got another bird we've never seen before. It is a ringed plover. Zach spotted it. It was just flying away and we were all freaking out like we're not going to get it on camera. Luckily they landed again quite close to us, and wow, that is really good footage. I'm going to hope Zach's done well. I'll show you it now.
This is a common ringed plover, and these are very tricky to film as they are just so skittish, and in fact we've never seen one before, so this brings us up to 3 new birds in just one trip. So yeah, that's just been incredible. Unfortunately, the common ringed plover and little ringed plover are both on the UK conservation list as red, which is really bad and not a good sign. But then something does happen which is good. We see something else. This is the Slavonian grebe, also known as the horned grebe, and they're a bit like trying to film a little grebe. They're just constantly diving, but finally I got this long footage of them, and it's just incredible to see these as, well, they are very rare across the UK, and Staines Reservoir is pretty much one of the only places where you can see them at their best, just like this. As you can see, they are very easy identifiable with their bright red eye in their winter coat.
It's really good. We've got another pretty rare bird. We're not sure what it is at the moment. We think it could be a horned grebe, which we've never seen before. It was actually on the sign at the start. It said we could potentially see them. We didn't expect to though, and they are literally right in front of us. We just need to make sure that it has got red eyes, and Zach has got some confirmation.
Look at that, there's a red eye. I'll show this to you on the edit. There's a red eye on it, so that is a horned grebe. Well, there we go, 4 new birds in just one trip, and right there is the Slavonian grebe, definitely matching up with what we said.